Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Murcia. Michael is off tonight. First here at 5, we are continuing to track a series of winter storms impacting Kern County throughout this week. The storm bringing heavy rain, more strong winds, and snow to our mountain communities. Today is the second day of this storm system, and this is not the end, with more rain and snow expected to hit most of our county. Officials tell us to brace for even more wet weather, slippery roads, and power outages over the next couple of days. We have team coverage for you tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Jake Schreiner is monitoring travel conditions at the Grapevine. But first, let's go ahead and bring in Chief Meteorologist Ilya Naiman from the Weather Center, who's been tracking this winter storm. And Ilya, what can we expect in the coming days?
Good evening, Rochelle. Hi to you at home. Yes, we're watching the situation right now. You can't really call it the calm before the storm because we've had a storm already. We've had a break, and now we've got more action lined up. Let's take a look at the radar right now. North and east of town, we've had some light rain occurring on this Tuesday afternoon. A break briefly, and then more action is underway. Look at this view overlooking the 99, and we are looking at traffic currently flowing fine. The sun is up on the southwest side of the screen, but the clouds are coming in, and there will be a lot more in store. Temperatures right now 57 degrees out that door in town, and the wind is picking up south-southwest 13, gusting even stronger towards our west. Look at these alerts, advisories, watches, and warnings. We've got a wind advisory, we've got a winter storm warning, we've got a flood watch to our south, and all sorts of colors, including a high wind warning over the parts of the Antelope Valley as well. The winds are ripping across the western side of the South Valley, gusting 30 to 40 to 50 miles an hour along the 5, and just to the west, West Side Hills, 53, Las Vegas, around the KRV, look at this, 20 to 30 mile an hour territory. The AV as well, 20, 30, Lancaster currently 40, Ridgecrest at 44. Temperatures are 57 degrees in Bakersfield, Ridgecrest at 49. It's even chillier up in the mountains. Compared to yesterday, warm up briefly over the desert, cool down in the South Valley, but look at what's happening and what's heading our way. An Arctic front slicing into the state from the north, Yukon air. Here, it's about to get there. We'll have more details for you on weather. Rochelle, back to you for now.
All right, Ilya, thank you. And here's a look at the road closures around the county right now. The California Highway Patrol reports Lockwood Valley and Cuddy Valley roads, Mill Potrero Highway, Fraser Mountain Park, and Lebec roads are closed. Kern County Public Works reports Tehachapi Willow Springs and Oak Creek roads are closed due to snow and ice. No word on when any of these will reopen. We'll keep you updated on current road conditions throughout the night. And let's go ahead and take a live look right now on traffic on the 99 freeway, just right outside of our Eyewitness News studio. You can see things there still looking really good as we wait for this next storm system to roll in. The Kern County Sheriff's Office is sending out a warning on social media tonight. Deputies advise if you are driving on roads in higher elevations to slow down and increase following distance, carry chains and check road conditions before heading out, and use headlights in low visibility, and also to let someone know your plans to travel. And Kern County is bracing for another round of storms today with potential impacts on travelers and local businesses. Eyewitness News reporter Jake Schreiner spoke with travelers about how they're preparing as this next storm system moves in. Jake?
Yeah, Rochelle, I'm here at the base of the Grapevine right now, and you can kind of look out and see things like Ilya was mentioning are pretty clear. We're in that dry spot right now. Roads are clear on both northbound and southbound of the 5 here. But earlier today when we were traveling around and we were at a rest stop where I spoke to one gentleman who said that if the pass closes, it could potentially impact the business that he works for.
As Kern County gets ready for more high winds, rain, and snow, this isn't stopping travelers from getting to their destinations. At Meadowsfield Airport in Bakersfield, some travelers are experiencing delays.
Yeah, we have a delay now. I'm going into Denver, and we got about a 45-minute delay. I compensated it for it in my planning.
While others are seeing smoother airport travel.
Any issues with your flights or anything like that?
No, not delays or anything like that, no.
As we traveled to the base of the Grapevine, we could see snow-capped mountains and dark, low-hanging clouds. One traveler, who works for a trucking company and is headed to Chino Hills, said he's concerned that the pass closing could affect the company he works for.
Well, with the snow coming in, dangerous road conditions, if they have an accident or if the pass closes and we can't get through, it affects our customers that we haul for.
Brandon's company hauls parts for different customers, and if the pass closes, it could impact business.
If they don't open it soon enough, our drivers will run out of operating hours. They'll have to turn around and go back home, and then the customers don't get their parts. So it'll impact multiple people down the line.
DC Williams with the California Highway Patrol says that CHP will do everything they can to keep traffic moving.
We try to keep traffic flowing to keep the road surface warm. That helps prevent the ice buildup.
He says that when accidents happen and cars can't move, it creates even worse conditions on the road.
Say there's an instance where we have to stop traffic for a bit. That ice can build up really fast. And then that means we have to turn traffic around. We have to shut things down, get Caltrans out there with their scraper.
For more information on this storm, tune in for what Chief Meteorologist Ilya Naiman has for you, or you can go to our website at BakersfieldNow.com. Rochelle, I'll turn things back over to you. Reporting live from the base of the Grapevine, Jake Schreiner, Eyewitness News.
All right, Jake, thank you. And today's question of the day is, should there be more signage when road conditions worsen? You can weigh in tonight. Just scan the QR code, then tap on the link, or you can head to our website, which is bakersfieldnow.com/question. In our 6 o'clock hour, we'll take a look at the latest results. Well, turning now to how the weather is impacting different parts of our state. Behind me now is a look at the weather conditions at the Sierra Mountains. This new video showing the first of two powerful storms continuing to bring heavy snow into the area. The slick road conditions aren't stopping tourists, though, from heading to the snow.
We're from San Jose. This is our kids' first trip to the snow. We wanted to see snow, and there's definitely snow everywhere. So it was perfect timing. They're on school break right now, so this is great.
Weather alerts were issued for today, with snowfall in the mountains expected to continue through tomorrow. The Highway Patrol is also telling people not to travel in the area because of the risky weather. And in the Southland, Caltrans is recommending, and in some cases mandating, that drivers to use chain controls to navigate the heavy snow and icy conditions in San Bernardino County. Zach Boetto from our CBS station in Los Angeles gives us a look at conditions in one of California's mountain communities.
Snow still coming down here in Big Bear, and the roads are icy. Snow covering the roads. Take a look. If you are driving through here, it's easy to get stuck if you don't have chains or cables on your tires. Take a look at this video that we took from on our way up here. A bunch of people getting stuck. Highway 18 or Big Bear Boulevard at this point is covered in snow. The road conditions really started to change between the 3,000 and 4,000 elevation level just before running springs. Caltrans has chain controls in effect for the 330 and the 18 for this exact reason. Those rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive vehicles cannot make it with how icy and snowy the roads are up here right now. Caltrans making chains for those vehicles mandatory. We spoke with a couple of groups who thought they could make it without chains or cables, but ended up needing some help.
It's like icy, and the snow got like melted into ice and got like flipped over, and we can't move.
So we came for a long weekend, and we were supposed to go down before the storm, but we got stuck.
We also spoke with a chain installer who lives here in Big Bear. He says locals have been looking forward to this snow.
We've been hanging on by a thread, those of us who try to make our living with inclement weather.
And you're happy about the snow?
Well, it's good weather. There's no such thing as bad.
But tonight, we're in a tough situation. What's going on?
This is pretty much, it's supposed to be standard every year, but this is what we've been waiting for.
In Los Angeles, heavy rain is impacting the city for a second day in a row. Several streets are flooded. This is new video showing Melrose Avenue underwater. Rain is expected to continue hitting the city throughout the rest of the week. And the powerful storm is soaking vulnerable storm scars in LA County. Jeff Nguyen from our CBS station in Los Angeles was there and has more on the evacuation warnings for people living near the Palisades burn scar.
A firefighter removes a trash can off Muddy Sunset Boulevard at Will Rogers State Park Road. After Thomas Markoff's security camera caught debris floating down the street Monday, along with mud from the nearby hillsides scarred by last year's Palisades fire. The creek next to a set of homes in Pacific Palisades roaring as rain poured.
But it's a very fast creek with some debris and stuff coming by.
Just to give you a sense of how swiftly the water is moving, take a look at this wall, because right now it is coming apart.
It's very intense.
Along Sunset Boulevard in Brentwood, the downpour caused one of the lanes to fill with water that splashed up as cars drove through it. A Waymo car seemed to have stalled as drivers tried to steer around the robo-taxi. On Alley's west side, this father and son waded through ankle-deep water that overwhelmed the drainage system.
Horrible!
This was the corner of Sunset and Will Rogers nearly a year ago. Mud went right into Thomas Markov's home then. He's hoping this round of storms won't be as bad.
Is this all new mud? Yes, this is all new mud, and some of the debris, you could see some of the burnt pieces of wood from the fire.
Well, back here in Kern County, after 2 years, the Alta Sierra Ski Resort is reopening this weekend. The resort posted to social media today saying 18 inches of snow fell today and more is on the way. They'll be open this weekend from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. Their ticket office opens at 8 a.m. The last time the ski resort was open was in February of 2024. And we've been getting many of your photos of the snow. Here are some of the mountains this morning covered in snow. A viewer sent a photo of the roadways near the Kernville Sequoia area blanketed in snow. We've also been seeing a lot of sunrises from our mountain areas, and someone sent the sunset here in Bakersfield as well after the rain swept in yesterday afternoon. And if you're experiencing severe weather in your neck of the woods, we want to see your pictures and videos. You can send them to us on our app or website through Chime In. That's at BakersfieldNow.com. And of course, we'll be tracking this winter storm throughout this week. Follow us on air and online at BakersfieldNow.com. You can also download our app and get news directly sent to your phone.